Going to be a quick rundown here on some guns I'm going to sell on Canadian Gun Nuts. In order to buy these guns, you got to be in Canada. You have to have all your credentials, your firearms licenses, and everything. And I'm only selling them locally, so only in the southern Alberta, Taber area, Medicine Hat, Lethbridge, surrounding area. Do a little bit of driving, help out. Anyways, first up is a VZ5257, chambered in 7.62 by 39, cheap ammo, nice gun to shoot, shoots really accurate. Little bit better built than an SKS, actually quite a bit better built than an SKS. Give you a quick look here of what to expect with it. There's a little tinge of red to the magazine. It's a Parkerized magazine. In the sunlight, it kind of shows a little bit of rust to it. I mean, it's not pitted or anything like that, but yeah, it could use a little bit of cleaning up. The powder coat or whatever paint type finish that they use on it, it's in pretty decent shape. There's a little bit of dings on the bolt handle here. Nothing critical or anything like that. Action's really nice. It's empty right now, obviously. Chamber, action's open, chamber's clear. That way nobody gets worried. Anyways, there could be a possibility of a crack in this handguard. It doesn't go all the way through, just that fine hair-line crack. You can barely even tell it's there. I'm actually having a hard time trying to find it again, but anyways, it's right at this edge of the handguard. Not a major issue or anything. Gun's not missing anything. It does not have a cleaning kit, unfortunately. Those can be sourced online. Sight hood's there, muzzle protector, folding bayonet. Overall, it's in really nice shape, nice bore, chrome lined. Gas system's really interesting on this rifle. I go into it more by removing the handguard, but trying to do these videos because I got a few to sell and the time YouTube will allow me for posting a video. I don't know much about the internet, so anyways, gun's in really nice shape. It's got the pin here that usually indicates that it's a 7.62 by 39. This gun will also come with local sale, obviously. That's the only way I'm going to sell them. So when you pick it up, if you want, it isn't going to cost you anything, so I'm going to assume that you're going to want it. I've got a ton of this stuff, so I'm willing to throw in 100 rounds of ammunition with the rifle. It is Norinco. Silver box stuff there. It's a leg cord bullet, non-corrosive. Unfortunately, for those of you in the Lethbridge area, this is still steel jacketed. It's still going to stick to a magnet, steel case. It's pretty decent ammo. It's all this gun's seen. It was the non-corrosive Norinco stuff. In the time that I had it up until then, it looked like it hadn't been fired very much. I haven't fired it a whole lot either myself. Shoots nice though. Really nice gun. Anyways, moving along. Bear with the camera work here. Next we have an AG42B. It's in pretty decent condition. Bore is really nice on this gun. Could have been refinished, I don't know. I'm not that much into these types of rifles. 6.5 by 55. It's a reloader's nightmare for the fact that this little doodad right here is a rubber shell deflector. I think NASA can report the brass flying by the space station. The shit goes a long ways. Sorry for my language there. Anyways, bought this gun. Pretty decent price I got on it. Same price as what I'm going to sell it for, which is $380. I got it from a very angry individual at this rifle with a bandaged up finger. So anyways, don't mess around with the action on these things. They will eat you alive. I'm not joking about that. Look it up on the internet. Anyways, Slungsman's in pretty good shape. I hope that's the right way of saying it. Magazine is pinned to 5, as with the VZ5257. It's also pinned to 5 for Canadian law. And you must have your PAL in order to buy this. Face-to-face deal only. It's a really decent rifle. Anything else you want, any more detail of it, I can shoot a video, send it to you. More detail of the gun. Don't ask me to go looking down the bore because I'll tell you I've tried that. It hasn't worked too good. Next up is My Lee Enfield, the one that I bought being an idiot. Sorry for saying idiot, but that's pretty much the truth. SAL.co stamped into the buttstock. Overall, it's in pretty good shape. Some dings. The metal looks good. Bore's really nice on this one. It's a pretty decent rifle. Unfortunately, it was cut down into the tanker configuration, which means it is bubbed. Crown's nice on it from where they recut it. This rifle actually shoots quite well, and I am in no rush to sell this rifle. $380 is the only way this thing parts company with me. Anyways, you can see here on the Charger bridge that it was drilled and tapped at one time. I mean, this gun has been bubbed. There's no historic value to this gun anymore because somebody had chopped the barrel down. However, this gun does shoot quite nice. Very comfortable to field. I've actually used this thing as a preemptive strike on a coyote out at the ranch. I happen to have this and have a full magazine in the truck, and had not even really spent any time at the range with it. I knew it shot fairly accurate and the sights were bang on. Anyways, it worked pretty good on the coyote. So anyways, moving along to the next one. This is a total piece of crap. And I'm not going to lie to you, I do not think this rifle should be shot. I am selling it $75, that's firm. Will not ship it, same as the other rifles. It is a VZ Model 24. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but anyways, Czechoslovakian. This gun has the barrel's rotted out in it, the wood's in poor shape, there's pits in the action. If they're any deeper, you could pretty near see through it. I do not think this firearm should be shot. I won't sell it to anybody that's not experienced with firearms because I do not want to see anybody get hurt. I'm going to stress this. There's a homemade trigger in it too. Like, shit's pretty cheesy. But anyways, it is marked on the top of the receiver here. If you can see it, it's 1937. That's the only mark, and no line, rampant or whatever you call it, that's on the rest of the VZs. On the sling, there's some Chinese characters on there. Could be Japanese, I don't know. Don't speak the language myself. Sling is riveted on, sewn in at the rear. It's a pretty interesting rifle. Like I say, that bore is shot. I really strongly advise you not to shoot this rifle. $75 firm on this. Only to somebody that's competent with firearms. Not insulting any newbies or anything like that, but the fact is, 8mm Mauser goes down the bore of this thing could crater on you. It's more of a wall hanger, curio, stuff like that. I would not advise shooting it. You can if you want, but I will tell you, I won't be liable for what happens. Up next is Molson Nagant. I want $125 for this, firm. I really don't think I'm not in a rush to sell this either. But anyways, it is a numbers matching 1943. I believe you call these a 9130. Could be refurbed. If it is, they did a pretty decent job because it's still number matching, so that even includes the butt plate on it, bolt. Every component is number matching to the gun. On the bolt handle here, it looks a little scabby. I mean, it's not pitted or anything like that. Very crude machining on it. These things look like they... This one particularly, I've seen some nicer Polish ones and stuff like that. I believe they're Polish. Don't burn me for this. These ones kind of look like they were rushed out the door in the machining department, but the bore is extremely good on this rifle. It shoots really accurate. 125 for that. Anyways, thank you very much.